Hello everyone, I'm Tim. I'll be your instructor this quarter for HDFS432. I just actually taught this class last quarter and I had a great time. So hopefully this class is as good as the last one. I think we're going to learn a lot and we're going to have some great discussions hopefully. First off the bat, if you have any questions or concerns this week, next week, any point in the quarter, please email me, especially before it's too late or it becomes a lot more stressful to deal with for you. So at the first sign of not understanding an assignment or a question, please just shoot me an email. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. There's a couple things I want to talk about. First was discussion boards. Now, for the discussion boards, you have to post and answer the questions, and then you have to respond to two classmates. I like to get engaged in discussion boards, and I'll often jump on there with comments or questions. Not to call anyone out, I just like to get involved in discussion like we would be if we were meeting in person. Now, if you respond to a question or comment that I have, that counts as one of your two responses to your peers. I highly encourage you all to post more than two responses to your peers, especially if a peer has a good question or comment to you. You can respond to that as counting towards one of your two. But it's great if you post more than twice because I think it brings out the best discussions and honestly the best learning. And after all, that's what we're here for. So I honestly don't take it personally if I post a question or a comment. I'm going to do that to everyone. And I just want to get engaged, and I like to be engaged in discussions with you all. The second thing I wanted to talk about was the case study papers. At the end of next week, you're just going to have to tell me what documentary, what book or a person you're going to interview about a specific disability. You just need to give me that topic. I advise you all to look through the case study folder in the modules tab. It should be right below week 1 and above week 2, I believe. So if you can just look through those directions, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. It's just something that we'll be working on throughout the quarter together, and it's just good to get a grasp of what's going to be included in the class. I know a lot of you have jobs and partners and spouses and kids, so it's probably great for you all to be able to plan ahead anyways. The last thing I want to talk to you about is something that I actually started doing last quarter, which I made announcements weekly called In the News. And basically what I like to do is I like to go and search the internet on news articles and popular press things that come out regarding the topics that we're talking about for that week. I enjoy it just because I think it connects our topics even more to the real life, to the real world. And I highly encourage you all, if you come across things on CNN or Fox News or whatever news outlets you watch or come across on Huffington Post or whatever, if you find something that's relevant for the class, whether it's relevant for that week's topic or just relevant in general for the class, feel free to post that. I create a general discussions tab in the discussion boards, or just send me an email and I can include it in the announcement as well to the class. I think it's just fun to see how what we talk about in class plays out in the real world, and I think it helps apply what we're talking about in the class a little bit more. And lastly, again, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I try to get back to you all, especially Monday through Friday, as quickly as I can. So hopefully we're going to have a great class this quarter, and shoot me an email if you have any questions. Take care, everyone.